Well, welcome, Stacy, and we love having you here. Hello, Linda. Hello, Belinda. Bethany, good evening. Good evening, Belinda and Lillian. Hello. Well, it's good to have you here, sweetheart. Welcome. Hello, Tracy and the K family. Diane, Caroline, Mary. My glasses need adjusting. They feel like they're crooked the last 2 nights. Here we go. Good evening, good evening. I hope everyone's doing well tonight. Oh, Lord, it wasn't moving, was it? Hello, Ansley, Stacy, Lori, April, Sarah, Linda, Ashley. Good evening, Michael. Mindy, hello, hello. Melissa, Sylvia, good evening. Ashley, Brenda Sue, Jamie, good evening, everybody. Let's see, Ashley, Lori, Lauren, Andrea, Ansley, Ashton, Elenis, good evening. Diane, good evening. All right, for those that are coming in, I am doing the cards 1 through 36. Pick a number. I'm answering direct questions, and I will be pulling spirit as spirit pops out naturally. It's just gotta give the message. Now, I also, if you'd like a pendulum question, I do have the pendulum with me. So if you have a pendulum question, don't hesitate. Say yes or no and ask a direct question, then I'll know you want the pendulum. All right. I want to welcome Brenda White. There's Michael. If you don't know Michael, he's my eldest, but he is my manager. He is everything that you don't see me do, he does for me. He takes care of. So I want to welcome Brenda White, Lisa Rogers, Kara Maxwell. Also, if, damn it, girl, she's so busy and I didn't talk to her this week. I've got to check on her. These are my wrenches, my anchors. Please welcome them as they come in. I ask that you follow their guidance. They keep everything flowing. Go ahead.
Stacy Sullivan asked, "Can readings be purchased as gifts for others?" And yes, Stacy, they sure can. Um,
I do make a gift certificate.
yeah, go ahead and tell them.
I do make a virtual gift certificate that you can copy and paste and send to them. If you know who you're giving it to, give me their name and I add their name to the certificate as well. I do that around Christmas time and holidays and anytime somebody asks me in between. And hello, Kevin. Okay, so let me see what we got going here.
Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And if you'll please share out to your other social media platforms, that will help us out tremendously. Get the word out that Gypsy is live.
Thank you. Hello, Sarah, 80, Elena's, Vivian. Hello, sweetheart. Hello, Mary. Anybody I've missed, welcome. I'm just looking to see as it moves. Diane. Let's see. Okay, so let's go to the bottom here. We're going to start at the bottom. Diane Herbert wants number 33. Gift certificates are going to happen here. Thank you, Alicia, I'm sorry. Getting tongue-tied tonight. Oh, that's wonderful. All right, so Diane, number 33. My table is shaking again. I got to remember. Every so often, I'm constantly leaning on it, and he has to tighten the pedestal up. All right. So again, as you come in, feel free to ask a direct question or ask for a number between 1 and 36. And Diane Herbert asked for 33. I'll tell you what, if you don't mind, I'm going to shuffle one more time, cut it in half, put the bottom on top, And from the bottom, count out 3 because there's 36 in the deck. And it'll be the 4th card.
And by the way, if for whatever reason somebody says something to me and I don't respond, I am over here trying to answer messages and stuff. This is for people who are wanting to schedule something, just
Right.
so everyone's clear on that. But I'm trying to get things processed through quickly.
Okay. Diane, you had the broom and the whip. Now, I feel like this is something you need to do, all right? I feel like this, you need to be like the mother bear here, mama bear, and get out that broom and whip. And I feel like there's somebody that is just not putting their time where they need to. They need to eliminate, not dedicate less time, but I feel like they need to eliminate something they're doing. It's become over and over, not over. It's just become a bad habit, possibly. They need to eliminate it. Or if you feel like they could just cut back, that's fine. My heart's saying tell them to stop. They just got to just let it go, whatever they're doing, and dedicate that time to what you need, what the family needs, or their family needs, okay? So this doesn't necessarily mean this person's in your family, but they're so close to you that you have to be that mama bear. You care that much that you tell them, look, this is hindering you. Now, if this resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, that's fine. I feel like you will see where this falls into place before you know it. All right, and that was for Miss Herbert. All right. Thank you, Brenda. I know, Diane, and as I was saying it towards the end, that's why I said if you're not sure it's going to fall into place, you'll figure it out, sweetheart. When you do, let me know, honey. I feel like probably within the next 2 weeks, if you don't have a clue now, within the next 2 weeks. All right. Okay, this is for Michelle Stamping. You spell your name like I do, 1 L. Woohoo! All right, Michelle. You have, this is a father, grandfather, great-grandfather. This man, though, passed away. I do feel like he fits in those lines, either one side of the family or the other. When I say that, I mean mother or father. So if it's a father or grandfather or great-grandfather. But he, to me, I feel like he passed away early in life. He's coming, the way he comes across, he looks like he would be about 55, 56. He died. He passed with something from his heart. I do feel that strong. I actually feel it all the way to my back, so it could be like a heart attack. But he's around you. He wants you, and I get the wave, the flush, or the hot flash of love that they send, that he sends. I get this, he's not really saying anything. It's the emotion I feel with this man. Is the emotion of how proud he is. It's like it just brightens up. He's very proud of you. I do feel like you'll feel him once you can connect to who this is. You will feel him around you in the morning and then late in the afternoon through the evening. I do believe he loves to spend his evening times with you and those around you. I hope that helps you. Alrighty now. Oh, good evening. Good evening, everybody. Doreen, this is for you, number 11. Good evening, sweethearts. And 11. All right, Doreen. Well, here's your spirit. You have the elderly man. Now, when this comes across, I either feel like it's somebody living or somebody passed. And as I saw him, it's an elderly man that has passed. Now, this could be for you or for Steve, but I feel like he's in the house. He visits, okay? He is a relative. He has gray hair. He is receding. He has hair, but he is receding. You could see how he's receding, all right? Looks like he may had a thin mustache, but he did have a mustache. He's about 5. He's under 6 foot, so maybe 5'10", 5'11". He has a little bit of weight on him, but the love that he has is tremendous. I feel that that wave of love. Um, okay, so what he shows me is what we have done in the past. And he says it's a good thing we didn't remove him. You haven't removed him for the cleansing you did, for the cleansing I did. He says, he points his finger, he says, do you realize how strong this woman is? How strong she is? You are the woman of the family, is the way he's putting it. In other words, you're the strongest. And forgive me, Joanne, if you're listening. This is not my doings, not my saying. For between the two of you, but he wants you to know how strong you are and how he knows everybody comes to you for everything and that he loves you. All right, sweetheart? Doreen, you'll feel him the strongest in the evening times. I feel like from supper on. So I hope you can relate to who this is. Let me know.
Do you have a quick solution on how to get someone out of the spam folder? No?
Out of the spam
Yeah,
folder?
I hit spam on.
Nope. I'll figure it out later. I'm not sure.
Oops.
Oh, we can look on our phone. I'm sorry, excuse me. On your phone.
Okay. I thought I knew how,
That's
but I
okay.
don't.
All right, sweethearts. I was just looking to see if Doreen knew who that was. All right. So here we go. Holy cow, it's moving quick. Good evening, Joseph Rio. You have a young lady that's around you. Now she passed away in her 20s. Dark hair and dark eyes. I do feel like she's related to you. I don't know if this is. I'm not sure. She is related. I can't say that she's a sister, but she may be a cousin or a niece or maybe an aunt that passed away, okay? But I believe she passed away in her 20s. She's around you. She just wants you to know that she enjoys your company. She enjoys your company. I believe she comes and goes, But something about you, I don't know if it was tonight or last night. She says the aroma of something you had in the house cooking or it was food, she says, was amazing. And that's the way she said it, was amazing. But just know she's around you. I wish she's not given me a name. I do believe it begins with a P, but that's only because I feel it. And see, she's already stepped back. So I hope that helps you, sweetheart. If you figure out who that is or you know, let me know, please, please, please.
Hey.
Yes. Is she here? Just a second, please. Tell her to come over into YouTube. I don't know if the coffee cup is dried enough. I'm sorry, my the lady that we had a coffee
Sonia
cup.
Rios.
Yes. Nor. Who is it?
Sonia Rios.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm sorry. Tell her to come over.
Did I write the wrong name
No.
down?
Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Tell her to come over to YouTube, and I'll give her a reading. All right. Here we go. Sylvia, everything's going to be fine, sweetheart. You just stay positive. Everything's going to be fine. Yes, absolutely.
It's a three card pool.
3 card? Okay.
Yes.
I knew. Okay, see, I was thinking that was.
I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. That's what threw me off. All right. Now, this is for Joyce Dutt, number 15. Do me a favor. Write it down there. Two, three, 4, 6, 7, 8.
Remember, her name might not be the same.
All right. Okay, sweetheart, you have the moon and the stars. Now, Joyce, you need to follow your intuition. I feel like you second guess it. I do feel like you are reaching towards a goal right now. If you're hitting blocks, don't worry. Just stay positive. But I feel like this is where you may be second guessing your intuition with whatever you're working towards, all right? Follow your intuition. I feel like that's the most important message to this card for you is to follow your intuition for whatever. Pardon me, I got hiccups tonight. Spirit's been very strong. Follow your intuition on whatever you're working towards, all right? And I feel like you'll see less blockage, less blocks as you're reaching that goal. All right, I hope that helps you, sweetheart. Sending you my love and prayers. All right, I am looking for Sonia Reyes. I'm not sure if you go by Sonia in here, but if you're here, let me know, please. I need prayers, please, for Tracy Wood. Tracy, I wish I could say your son is stepping out, but he's not, honey. But I'm going to keep you in my prayers, and you should not feel guilty, all right? I know it's so easy for somebody else to say, but if he was to come out, or if he comes out, I promise you I'll give you the message, all right? But I am going to keep you in my prayers, sweetheart. I just cannot imagine. And everybody, please keep Tracy Woods in your prayers.
I have her in my prayers as well.
Thank you.
And she is here.
Okay. Oh, there she is. All right, I need a number between 1 and 36, Sonia, real quick, please. Oops, there it goes. A number between 1 and 36, Sonia. Number 7. All right, we'll go from there, and then I'll pick the next two. I'm doing a 3-card reading for Sonia. She won it through sharing and caring and supporting the live feed. All right, so number 7. And 7, you have the Jack of Hearts. That represents you. The next card represents what is going on around you in the present or very soon present. Sometimes I find that out. Sonia, your spirit guide has stepped out while I'm doing this. His name is Renee. Renee. He's got dark hair, dark eyes. He's about 6 foot. He wants you to know. He wants to tell you to please not hesitate about following your intuition. You need to follow your intuition. Don't hesitate about asking him anything if you have any questions or you need guidance. But listen to your thoughts, okay? Just listen to your thoughts when you talk to him and make sure it's in either during meditation, prayer, very quiet time. All right? So, and then he steps back, but that's all he wanted to tell you.
Scheduling book.
Yes. All right, so 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Is this where we're working from?
14. We go with 14. You have the tower. All right. And 21. 20, and 21, you have the 4-leaf clover. So the Jack of Hearts represents you. And I feel like you're a woman with a heart of gold. You open your heart to anybody and everybody that may need anything. This is just you. You're a caregiver. I do feel that. You are continually giving of your either of your time, your energy, your love. I feel like you just don't hesitate. If I'm wrong, you can tell me. That's what I get from this for you. All right? Now, I do see a tower. The tower is in the present. This tells me you possibly have a lot going on in your mind. All right? Not so much that you feel like you're stuck, but just over and over and over, you got this and that and this and that to do. What do I do first? You want to, and that's just the way I see it. It's like this, going around and around. Write them down, sweetheart. Tackle one thing at a time. That's what I feel. I feel like I feel my heart now. So that tells me you do have panic attacks at times. And or the anxiety, maybe not a full blown, but that anxiety. Now, you're welcome to tell me if I'm right or wrong, but I do feel that for me to feel it here. All right? So you need to focus on one thing at a time. Write these thoughts down and work on one thing at a time. And some things you might just need to let go. All right. If you need to just forget about it, you're right. Okay. And if you just need to let it go, do. Some things aren't even worth the time and energy we spend thinking, oh my God, what am I going to do? What do I, some things it's just pick your battles. All right. That means pick your thoughts, your energy, your time. Now you have the 4-leaf clover. I do feel like this is representing some money coming in before you know it. Now, I can honestly say, I don't think it's over a long period, so it may not be a raise, but I do feel like a lump sum or maybe a couple. So it could be overtime, something you can use, all right? But it's not over a long period of time. Figure you'll hear about this within the next month or so. Or, I mean, within the month or so. When it happens, maybe shortly after. But there you go, sweetheart. I want to thank you so much for sharing and caring, sweetheart. Ashley, I don't have you down for that tonight. I'll have to look, sweetheart. I'll have to look. Message me, please. I had somebody totally else down for joining Facebook. I hope that helps you, sweetheart. Well, if you can use it, go with it, okay? If you feel like the advice helps, go with it, sweetheart. It does. All right, Sonia. I was reading up here. It's gone now. Oh, Jamie Smith said it all fit Jamie except for the money part, and that's what I say. Well, if it helps, go with it, But sweetie, thank you so much, and I hope that helps you. All right, this is for the K family, number 7. And 7. All right, K family, you have the family dog or man's best friend. Now, I feel like somebody's going to reach out to you, a very good friend, all right? They're going to need some guidance because, when you get this card, this usually means your good friend, your very best friend, okay? Not necessarily an animal, but it has come up. But I feel like somebody very close is going to ask you for some help. And I feel like it's guidance. It will be guidance. Say what's on your mind. Give it to them straight out, okay? Don't sugarcoat it. And I don't ever use that term, so it must need to be fit, it must need to go with this. So don't sugarcoat it. Don't worry about what you say. Just say what you need to say, all right? Ashley, message me, please, sweetheart. All right, I think the days we got that, so I hope that helps you, darling. Just don't sugarcoat it, please. Give me your phone, please. All right, darlings, let me see. I can see it better. It's moving here. Here we go. I got it. All right. Here we go. You're most welcome. All right, this is for Joseph, number 29. Joseph, number 29. And 29. All right, Joseph, you have the sickle. All right. The sickle tells me. All right. I want you to think about somebody that's giving you a hard time. And sickle tells me you need to cut somebody down to size. All right. They're like either they're a smart aleck. You know, sometimes there's people, they are naturally a wisecracker, all right? I mean, it doesn't mean that they're nasty, but they could be a wisecracker and, you know, a smart aleck, all right? But it doesn't mean that's just their nature. But sometimes it really gets on their nerves. And I feel like there might be one like this around you. You need to finally just say what's on your mind and cut them down to size. Now, if it's not that, there's somebody that is aggravating you in another way that you need. And I don't really feel like it's necessarily family, somebody outside of the house. So don't hesitate. Cut them down to size. Do your thing. All right, Joseph? I think that'll really help you. All right. This is for Tracy, Wood 16. 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right. Wow. This is your message, Mama. The family tree. And this just tells me he's always around you, whether I feel him or not. For you to get the family tree, this tells me he's around you. Not to never give up on the fact that he's around you. Know that he loves you, sweetheart. All right? Just know that he loves you. And I promise you, if he ever comes out, I will tell you in a heartbeat. All right? But that's what I really feel, this is the warm love from this for you. And this is all about him. All right? I hope that helps you. Sending you my love and my prayers, honey. All right. Good night, Diane. God bless you. You're most welcome, Tracy. I hope that could give you a little bit of comfort, sweetheart. All right. Now, all right. Elenus, let me just give you a pendulum, all right, on that, okay? So it feels like a season of depression for me and my godmother are not on good terms yet. Will things lift up for me? And look at that, goes into a full yes. Just stay positive, honey. Turn that season around. Look for the good things, all right? I know you're feeling depressed, but start looking for little things that are going right and flip it around. You can do this, all right? Do I feel like you two are going to become on good terms before long? I feel like you will. Maybe not as soon as maybe you'd want, if you're wanting that, but I do feel like things will turn around. You may not be ever perfect, but things will turn around for you there too. All right. Okay, my darlings, I hate to go, but I've got to say goodnight. Um, I have Spirit here, not for the live feed. This is something else, and he's weighing heavy, giving me a headache. So I got to take care of this. I want to say goodnight to everybody, let you know that I love you. I will see you Monday night. No live feeds over the weekends now. We're changing it around. I need 2 days of rest after I make up my Saturdays that I have booked. I am booked like 3 weeks out. After I make up those Saturdays, I'll only be giving readings Monday through Friday and live feeds Monday through Friday. So if you're interested in a session with me, message us. I love you. We'll give you a listing. It's Gypsy Shell in the description below. And if you should come into the live feed after the live feed is over, just shoot me a hello. If you are this far into my live feed after I've posted it, please just shoot me a hello. Let me know you sat in. I love you guys, and I will see you Monday. God bless you all.
Bye, everyone.
I hope you heard him. Good night. Wait.